such as this out-competing us. So I'll go ahead and share this with you here. I'll show you the top 2 performers for this SERP, so you can get an idea of what we're working with. And not that, you know, the design or anything matters. I'm not looking at that. But what I'm looking at is to show you what we're working with here. This particular website has 11 H1s on the page. You know, at first I figured, okay, this site is over-optimized. But then when I looked at the other top performer, this is the number 2 ranker for one of the primary keywords, which is going to be Seattle cleaning service. When we take a look at this particular page, again, I see the same exact thing again. You know, over-optimization, overuse of the H1 tag. But, you know, out of the, 30 heading tags, 20 of them are optimized. So this tells me that the SERP is calling for a heavy amount of optimization. So one of the very first things, and I have the gentleman on the phone call, we've been just chatting and walking through the page. We decided to go ahead and do the optimization together, and I clicked on the stream. So what we decided to do was we went out and he had his writer create this particular page here. So this is the piece of content that we created for Seattle home cleaning. All right. The competition is hitting in the neighborhood of, 1,200 words. The other site was 1,200 words as well. So I had him write the article, or his VA write the article, around the 1,200 to 1,300 word mark. So if you take a look here, here is the article. And what I decided to do from that point, I said, hey, you know what? Let's just give it a try. You've implemented all of this other work. If you take a look again at the site, you can see like, he's not ranking for a lack of trying, right? I actually said I think you went above board with some of like the location pages. He was doing all kinds of different little tricks and tactics. So with that being said, we have the piece of content here. I've already gone ahead and started optimizing the page. So we will go over here. I'll close out some of these windows. Here's the content. Here's the page. All right, so what we're doing now is we duplicated the home page, or actually a location page. I cleaned out everything that was there except for the call to action up at the top. What I did is I'm just catching you guys up if you're wondering, because we were talking. I said, hey, do you care if I share this with, somebody could benefit from this? And he's like, yeah, go for it, dude. So this is why we're here. In any case, what I did is I went in and tuned the H1. This is the H1 tag. Then I went for the second variation as a 720 volume. So I use that as my lead H2. That's right here. So we've optimized the H1 tag. We've optimized the lead H2, which is the second best keyword. We left the hero image, so this piece up at the top plus the contact form. So we have our call to action above the fold. Technically, we should move this up a little bit, but he's got another call to action up here. So I'm not going to change that. It's obviously working for him. Then what I did is, if we come over here, I'll just go ahead and save this. He already had this element down at the bottom. There was a lot more content on here. I just went in there and killed everything. I kept these little icons that he had. And then what I started doing is, based on the top competitor, remember I showed you it was all H1s? What I did is I made these H2s, and I'm trying to match the optimized heading zones. So these are all zones. So I took his new content, and then I just started plugging it into the zones, because he was writing it out like, okay, cleaning service. Here's the checklist. Okay, how much is cleaning service? So I just tuned what his writer did. So what I did is I put Seattle cleaning service. Here's the cleaning products, but I just put the keyword or a variation of the keyword in the heading tag because I know the SERP is calling for it, right? And then I'm just using the same content that he just created for me within this article. So that catches you up to speed. We're going to keep going through this. I'm going to put up all the content, and then we're going to walk through some of the optimizations. Then we're going to add the schema. And then him and I are off air. We'll talk about, I guess, a backlink plan, but I think we pretty much already talked about that. I think we're going to hammer this page. So, that's what we're doing. And, hey, Ilya, is this connected to anything?
No.
All right. So this is just an image?
Yeah, just an image.
Cool. All right. So that's just an image. And then So we have our service areas. So is this a heading tag? Oh, and again too, so the builder here, what we're using is Beaver Builder. And basically he's watching, not only obviously he wants to make sure I'm doing what I told him I was going to do, but he wanted to see like, well, what are you doing? So then he could have his VAs, I would assume, duplicate this process. So this is service areas. Well, all right, where are we at on content? Okay, so we ended here. So what kind of cleaning services do you offer? All right. All right. So what cleaning services we offer? This, I'm actually going to shrink this up a little bit. Oh, okay. So, okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave that just how it is. Is this a P tag? It's oftentimes when I see sites, again, in my opinion, this was nicely laid out, but I see this a lot. You know, you'll go to a site that, you know, like a designer or somebody has gone in and edited, and they've paid close attention to design, but they were utilizing, you know, heading tags as design elements. Heading tags are for optimization, you know, so in my opinion, I think that they need to be utilized accordingly. So again, I'm not the most versed person with Beaver Builder, so don't mind my clicking madness here. All right, so can I make a change inside of here? Perfect. This is beautiful. This is just what I was looking for. Boom. So there we go. So here's the services that we offer. Again, we're just trying to get the right stuff. Okay, and then you're going through your cleaning services. So this is your bullet points. And copy, and this, and let's see how it looks. And save. Let me see. Do I like this? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Wow, that looks great. Perfect. It's optimized, I think. All right. Benefits of hiring a professional cleaning company. Is that what we want to do? Well, should we keep going here? What kind of designs do we have? Oh, we have more content down here. Perfect. All right, so let's just manipulate this. So H2. So the keyword is benefits of hiring a okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go benefits of a, is it N, A-N, or A? Benefits of a SEATTLE, Seattle Cleaning Service. SEARVICE. No, that doesn't look right. That looks right. Okay. Benefits of a Seattle Cleaning Service. All right. So this is the benefits of hiring. So let's go out here. We're going to take a look at the SERP and look for the terminologies. I would assume that this is what Google's rewarding. So we're going to go take a look at some of their heading tags just to get a general idea of what Google's already rewarding for the top positions. Because I'm looking for a way to reword that in a nice way, kind of. So let's see here. Like, what are some of the co-occurring phrases that I need here? Wow, this is just complete madness. But that's good. Good for them. I'm glad to see that this is what they're doing. All right, Funky Fresh. Our team can tackle any clean. Okay, team can tackle. They like to repeat that a lot. Okay, that's good. Good for them. Oh, and they're going cleaning company consistently. Okay. So we're going to rock out with that. So benefits of a Seattle cleaning. We're going to go for company here because the top performer had that quite a few times. And then as far as this is concerned, we're going to just go ahead and grab this. We're going to hit copy. And we're going to just go inside of this little bubble here. Wait a minute. House cleaning Auburn. House cleaning Auburn. House cleaning Auburn. Is all of this house cleaning Auburn? Okay, so down to here. So let's kill this. Control V. Beautiful. Benefits of a Seattle cleaning company. Excellent. Save. Next, we are going to do the best maid service in Seattle. Uh, oh, okay. So let's get back into here. Here we could get rid of that page. We could get rid of this. We could get rid of this. This. All right. So what's going on here? All right. So again, we're going to come into here, living in a town. Okay, silent mode on. So yeah, we're just doing some live work. You don't have any questions, Ilya, do you?
Not so far.
All right, brother. Is this fun or what? I love doing this.
I especially like the competitors' H1 tags. They really want you to know that they're funky fresh.
Yeah, they do. Hey, that's they're fresh, all right. They're cleaning. They're oh boy. This is the this and this you know, this is why we've combined forces, you know, to combat this type of menagerie.
Yeah, it's kind of unbelievable that they're ranking so well with that.
It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Yeah, in my opinion. This is just one man's opinion, though. But you know, I value my own opinion. So we're gonna go H2, and then as you can see, I'm purposely doing that, right? H1, H1, and then we're using H2s. Well, we might get in. So benefits of hiring. We're gonna go right with that. So let's do what is it? NW? Let's go NW cleaning Seattle WA. And I noticed that WA is a big co-occurring phrase, which makes perfect sense. So what we're going to do is these ones down here, these are going to be unoptimized. So we're going to go for H2 for optimized zones, right? And then we're going to go H3s to show less importance on the de-optimized, but we're going to put co-occurring or LSI terms in those, right? So that's how we're going to run it, because we still need to match what these clowns are doing over here. So, but I want the most important stuff up at the top because Google reads top to bottom. So I'm going to put all the optimized stuff up top. Like same with the anchor text. We're going to go in here and make some other edits, but this is going to be the basic run through. I didn't read any of this. I just figured, you know, did you write this or did you spin it? Is it AI stuff?
I had my VA use Jarvis and then Page Optimizer Pro.
Oh, so, okay, so it's already kind of tuned up, really. Right? In a way.
Yeah, I think the score was like 60, so it wasn't a perfect score, but I figured it was close enough.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. You do everything so good, and then that's crazy to me. That's wild. Oh yeah, good enough to hand to me. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yep. So trust is our top. How about just priority? Well, let's go top. Why not? All right, satisfaction. Perfect. I'm not even gonna play with that. What was it calling for? I forget. Let me see here quick. Okay, get rid of this one. All right, so WA house best green. Green? Oh, because the top performers like green something. Commercial, home, windows, carpet, duct, made, WA. House and best. House best
Also,
WA. Yes?
Also, green cleaning is a pretty big term as well.
Okay. Um, house WA best green. And then home, house, and home. Okay, makes sense. Um, mm, can I? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I can do it there, or okay, so to change the tags, I have to do it in there. Okay, that's easy. All right, so let's. All right, so let's fix these up, and then your trusted home cleaning. Okay, that's good. If I go like this. Okay. All right. Okie doke. And then what's the well, if you want to make it small, you can. All right. So that's paragraph. Okay, now let's go back through here. Let's make this a 3. 3. This is a 2, yes. 2, okay, good. 2. What happened to my little thing that was up here? And okay. And then it's like NW cleaning Seattle WA. Because made is a co-occurring phrase. I know you're maids, but I need to get that word in there, so that's okay. All right, let me take another look at this here quick. So trusted. All right, where's that at? Trusted, trusted, trusted. Benefits, trusted. That's a 3. Okay. Um, healthy, safe. Okay. Okay. Go H3. Okay, we're gonna scroll down here. Deep cleaning WA. Okay, 3. Beautiful thing. 3. Okay. And then best. And then we got the word green. We got home and cleaners and WA. So all the LSI terms. So we're gonna keep that just like that. Yes, sir. And then we need one more 3. We're gonna go 3. 3.
Should we also mention that we're funky fresh? Just stay ahead of the competition.
For sure. I'm gonna have to add that in there. So we're gonna save that. And then, okay, I don't like that this is bold. Why is this bold? Okay, what is that? Benefits of hiring. Benefits of hiring. Benefits. It does not need to be bold. Oh, does it have to be due to the page? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's just out of place in a way. Bold. So it's strong. Okay, so maybe it's just CSS. I'm not 100% there. All right, and then what we want to do is we want to get down here and we want to repeat it one more time. So, Seattle cleaning services. And then it's 206 508 5850. And then this is going to be the 5. Okay, can I make that smaller? I need it to line up right. Okay, did it just do the whole freaking thing? Alright, we could do it that way, that's fine. Alright, let's go 5 on that. Alright. Where is it? Save. Alright, now, so now that we have this done, am I able to... Alright. Where can I... Alright, let's see here. Responsive, revisions, layout, global settings. So again, I'm not 1,000% sure. I guess I can do it from... Is this saved, do you think? I hope so. So, save draft.
Yeah, it should be. Are you trying to change the slug?
Yeah, the slug in the title, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
so
just
that
going to
should
go
be-
back.
Yeah, that should be in the where you can see all the pages. Should be able to-
Some of the builders, Elementor is one of them, like you can change it right in there, so I wasn't sure. Let's go in here. We'll go to all pages. We'll go in here to the draft. And then quick edit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Seattle cleaning services. All right. So we're going to go Seattle cleaning services. So what we're going to look right now is we're going to look and see what's being rewarded. Cleaning, the word green, but that's a brand. So house cleaning services. Okay. House cleaning services. Okay. House cleaning services. Oh, gee, I wonder if I should put house cleaning services in there. Yes, I should. Right? House. So we're going to actually do Seattle. Well, we'll just go house. Let me think to myself. So it's actually going to be like this. And then it's going to be NW, what are we? NW mates. All right. And then this is going to be SEATTLE, Seattle. Cleaning. SEATTLE, cleaning services. Okay. Today is the 23rd. That's right. Template. Okay. Parent. No. So I want this to be a main page. That's okay, right?
Yep, no problem.
All right. All right, template home. Okay, draft. All right, so we are clean. Author is me. Can I make the author? I guess I could. I'll take responsibility. So we're gonna go to update, and then let's go in here. We're gonna go in the Beaver Builder. Because I forgot one thing. Well, I forgot there's a few more things that we have to take care of. What I'd really like to look at, though, is I'd like to get this page up. Like, we're not going to submit a sitemap. What I really want to do is get it up so we can edit it. So I need to get a look at it here. Let's see here. Yeah, because it's gonna dilute me. I mean, this is going to be the page. Is it okay if I launch it so I can make some changes?
Of course.
Okay. All right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go... Oh, what happened here? Interesting. All right. Seattle cleaning services. Did I not push the update button? I could have swore I did. Seattle cleaning services. House. Wait, what was it? House cleaning services. Okay, that's what we'll do. House cleaning services. CLEA cleaning services. Then we're going to do NW maids. Okay, now Seattle cleaning services. This is good. This is good. Parent, no. It's going to be a main page. And we're going to update. Quick edit. Okay, update.
I think when you go to quick edit, you can change the status right there and you can make it published.
Okay. So let's just go ahead and do that. I was just making sure it was saving. All right, so let's go and take a look at our page now. So what are we? NWMate / Seattle Cleaning Services, right? Right to the root, as close as we possibly can, because we want to rank this page. This page is important, right? It's very important. Wow, why fudge, man? What is going on here? GT.
Oh, you know what? It redirected. I think I have a redirect set up for that exact slug to go to the location page. So let me take that off.
Dude, we got look at this is what it was before. Anybody that's watching, I don't know how many people are watching, but I mean, my guy here, he went ahead, he put this in here, he put all these reviews in here, right? He's got lots of images. He's got like steps. Wow, beautiful. Lots of information. You know, the issue I find, or what I just in past experience, probably 90% of the people aren't going to make it past this form. They're either going to bounce or fill out these details or give him a call, that's the only thing I want him to do. I want him to see a block of text and go right back up here and say, okay, I'm going to give you my info. They're like, I'm not reading this, right? Do you have Clarity or anything installed on this?
Is that like Hotjar, or is that like a heat map software?
Yep.
I used to use it, and yeah, most people would actually stay above the fold. They wouldn't even go below the fold.
Wait a minute. Why? What the heck? Oh yeah, okay, we talked about this. You have so much stuff. Everything but everything but Cleaning Services Seattle. You know what I mean? You know, I'm glad that I could help you out here. We have all kinds of stuff here. Just a lot of content that's not targeting the keyword specifically. We're gonna tune you up here though. So let's see here.
So, I found the redirection and I deleted it, so you should be able to access the page.
You're the best. Seattle Cleaning Services.
Might be cached. I did delete the redirect though, so.
Right, clear browsing data. And clear. Okie doke. All right, so let's just get a good idea. So okay.
Still redirecting. That's weird.
Yeah.
Could it be because I'm using Cloudflare?
Well, I'm gonna if this still redirects. Okay, so let's go inside of here. What do you have going on here? All right, so we have this. So let's clear the cache. It's probably just that, just literally cache. That's okay. That's a good thing. All right, so now we should have what's mine. Oh, cool, man. Got my name on it. I love it, man. Thanks. I hope that this is the first page ranker. Okay, so let's see here. So wait a minute. When I go to this page here, does it do the same thing to me? Let's see here. Whoops. My mistake. Seattle Cleaning Services. Let's see if we could get this rolling. I like you have a custom 404. Good, man. Dang it. It just keeps loving taking me there. What else do you think? Do you have anything else? Purge this URL?
I have a plugin called Redirection, and that's where I installed the redirect initially.
Okay. Darn, I need to be able to get to that. Well, let's see if I can, shoot, man. Seattle Cleaning Services. Let's see if we can get this sucker to pop up. Nope, it's just killing me. That's okay. So darn, well, do you think
It's working on my end.
yeah, it must be just me. Okay. Cookies and other site data. Okay, let's go here. Are you, let's go in here. Let's just take a look at this. Where is it? See all cookies? Let's see here. Are you tracking me? NW. NW. No? Good. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, you are. Okay, there you are. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, let's try this again. So the mayor is this guy. Is that a government site? Okay, no. Alright, so what is important? What is important? What is important? Let's see here. Okay. There's our weather. Okay, population, the mayor. Okay, so area 206. So that's a search. So there's nothing that just jumps out. People search for, okay. Alright, so nothing that just jumps out. Okay, done. Alright, Seattle. So this is Visit Seattle. They're the #1 page. Right? And then Seattle.gov. There's our winner. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner, my friend.
So it's just like the most highly correlated entity to Seattle when you just search Seattle. Is that kind of the idea?
Yep.
Just find a really like authoritative site.
Yeah,
A government site.
I like to use one, at least one outbound link. And I'm gonna use trust words, and then I'm gonna use the trusted source. Because there's nothing to link to that signifies the license or the bond if it's all private and there's no standard.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go to the next most authoritative thing, which is going to be a government site.
I mean, Seattle does have a way to look up contractors and stuff, and look up like people if their business licenses are active or not. I don't know if that's helpful.
It is. Yeah, where's that at?
I think you can type in like Seattle contractors lookup.
Okay. Seattle contractors lookup. And then we're going to do, can I do NW mates? Would that be the name, or is it something different?
Yeah, it would probably be like Washington contractors lookup, actually, now that I think about it.
Okay. And then that's...
And it would probably be Northwest Maids all spelled out, like Northwest spelled out as a word. Because the LLC technically. NW Maids is our DBA. So it'd be like, yeah, one word Northwest Maids. I think that would be.
Let's see if you pop up. Washington. Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's not what we were looking for.
Nah. Well, maybe it was, but not today. In any case, so we're going to go Washington. Washington. You saw it already? Contractor license lookup. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. And it's a government site. Yes, this is what I was looking for, bro. Yeah, all the states are different. I was wondering if there's something. So now we're looking for a gentleman by the name of... His name is... Wait, it's not a person. Well, Northwest Maids.
Yeah, maybe Northwest, one word. We'll probably pull it up.
Son of a gun. Come on, man. Dude, did you ever watch Wes Watson on YouTube? Oh my god.
No.
Yo, you gotta... This guy... Do you like motivational stuff or not? You don't get into that?
I've been watching that stuff for as long as I can remember.
Right. Okay. So I
All
thought
types
that.
of motivation. So yeah.
So like I really like this dude here. How about Alex Hormozy? You ever check him out or no?
Nope.
He's good, man. I think you'll enjoy him. But this guy, Wes Watson, you should, dude. This dude is super intense. It doesn't look like it, and he uses this for every single one, but the stuff is really good, man. I think you'll really enjoy it a lot. It's super
Man,
motivational
that
stuff.
dude is jacked.
Serious, yeah. And his delivery is obscene. It's really good. He's good, man. He's really good. He's got a good
Awesome.
pitch. I think you'll like it.
Check it out.
Yeah. Northwest Maids LLC, that's my guy. I'm hoping that we get a validated so it's this page. So dang, you don't have your own page? I'm sad. Come on, are you serious? Northwest Maids. I just want my guy. Well, there's gotta be a way.
I think I actually contacted them about this before. Like, hey, can you give me a page I can link to? And I think they came back and said no.
Well, all right. So now we have our two. You're not. Yeah, I can write this, right? You're not. I mean, you're a businessman. Yeah. Okay. I know guys that have, 42 different LLCs. It's like, what are you doing, dude? All right, so here we go. All right. Cool, man. So there's our authority. So we have our 2 authority outbound links. All right, matching density. So I took care of cleaning. Ooh, I don't like that. That's unacceptable. Paragraph? Text. Visual. Okay, save. License, bonded, and insured. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to like jump through a hoop here or what?
Maybe it's because it's bold.
All right, let's try that. Yeah, it does. I want it to be nice like this, but that's okay. We could do it this way. I'll play ball with them. All right, Beaver Builder, you made me. You got me.
It's broke you. Beaver Builder has broken you down.
Yes.
Giving up.
All right, Beaver.
All right, Beaver Builder, you win this one.
Yeah, you got this one, buddy. Freaking Beaver Builder. It's a cool name. I like the logo. All right, so I need a little. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping you, am I? Are you enjoying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Learning a lot.
Okay. Excellent.
Mostly realizing how much I didn't know before.
I know, but dude, I used to bash my brains on my desk, like trying to figure this stuff out. Like that question, as a business owner like you're banging your head and you're like, why is this, right? Like, where is he? Where is it? Like Seattle, cleaning services, banging your head on the wall and wondering, why is this guy beating me, right?
Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Nothing against these. I don't know them. You know what I mean, though. But I'm looking at it as a pure, like, optimization. Like, why is this guy winning? Other than his name, I understand. But, yeah.
It was mildly infuriating, to say the least. I'm like doing all this stuff, like trying all these things, like, okay, maybe if I do the next thing, maybe now it'll work. And then they're just like beating the crap out of me with that site. I'm like, okay.
No. It's all right. Oh. You tricky devil, you. You trickster. You're a trickster. You're a trickster. You had this in here, huh? So where does this go, man?
I think this is like the custom service areas that the developers built so we can have different maps or like little pins on the maps.
And then these go to those pages?
Nope, they do not. It's just It's just for looks, basically.
But
So
but this anchor text doesn't go anywhere. This doesn't do anything.
I don't think it does anything. I think we just delete it. It's strictly for looks. It doesn't have any links or anything.
All right, it's gone. Good. I mean, you guys can clean this up. I just want to get in here and do. Oh wait, is this? Cool. Okay. So, is this a global element?
Yep.
All right. So this isn't a heading tag though, right?
I have no idea.
Man, I like this little thing you got going on here. Well, I hope it's not, my friend. I don't want to take it away because it adds to the. I mean, the page is looking. It's. I mean, it was a lot prettier before, but this is muchly. It's getting there. You're on your way, my friend. All right, so we need at least 2 images. So I know that you gave them to me. So let's go back over here. Since you did the work, we want to make sure that we have it. Oh, I kind of like this image. I like this blue. It's a nice blue. Copy.
Made it just for you, Chris.
Thank you. Yeah, blue, the color of trust. I like it. I do. It's a really nice photo. I think it's just that blue. All right, let's go.
It's just a Canva template, to be honest.
I love Canva. Do you want this in here? Obviously, you put it there, right? You want those little words down there?
Whatever you think, man.
Well,
I'm deferring to you as the expert.
well, my design. I mean, well, all right. I would say cut it off.
Cool.
Yeah, cut it off.
Gone.
Gonzo. It's gotta go. See ya. All right, and we're gonna just put this over here like this. I want that to be. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, so file. Oh wait, resize. Okay, a little too big. I'm gonna go 500. Ooh, 246. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, now the first one we did was, okay, so cleaning services. So this is Seattle house cleaning service. And then we're going to save, and then come over here. We're going to grab this, copy, come over here, and properties and details. Okay, V. Why are you auto-filling? Stop it. No, I just want the keywords in there. Just the word. That's all. Something easy, something light. Just to describe the image, that's all. Just describing the image, right? Not going above board, not adding geotags and spending 20 minutes a photo. Nothing like that.
So you're saying I was wasting my time every time I did that before?
Absolutely.
Or rather, I was wasting my VA's time.
Yep, in my opinion. I think that, you know, the work that we're doing together, taking care of this on page, and you know, could it be done? I don't think that there's an added benefit enough to equal dollars and time spent. It's not enough. But going in there and putting into all the sections, the keywords, which I know are read, you know, the title, the subheading, especially, the comment section, you know, that's worth my effort because it's so fast and so easy. All right, so this head, do I have to have this here? I don't want this to be I want there to be an image here. How do I,
I think you click the plus section in the top right next to where it says done.
This?
Click that plus. Yeah, I think you can add an element. Just drag it on there.
Ooh, dude, I'm really enjoying this builder, man. This is pretty darn easy. It could have took me at least an hour to find that plus, though, to know that. So yeah. I'm glad that you're here. But aside from that, I appreciate that. I hope I'm not holding you up, dude.
No, man, no. I got all the time in the world. Trust me, I'm learning a lot.
And then as we're doing this gentleman has, we have this here, but you're actually sitting in Bangkok, right?
Yes. Yep. I'm living in Thailand.
Living it up. Living it up. Beautiful place. All right, so, and then we went in here and tuned these up. Description of the image. Cleaning service, okay. And that's why we want to make sure we tune these up. This section here, and then obviously the alt text. These two are the only two that matter. But this is just for bonus and for fun, you know? So always that title, you want to make sure, and then the alt text obviously should repeat the title, right? Obviously. Yep, save. Does that fit? If you don't like it, it's good to have at least 2 images. 2 images per 1,000 words. I think it's just a good rule of thumb. And when we're duplicating content, if you're going to move this over and just change out modifiers, which I assume you'll do once this wins, make sure that they're.
Can you repeat that? Because I don't know what you just said. I don't understand. What do you mean change out modifiers?
So this is Seattle Cleaning Service. So if you wanted to go to Houston, this would be Houston Cleaning Service.
Oh, like if I'm duplicating this page and okay, I see what you're saying.
1,000%. Yeah. So this is called a geo modifier, right? So that's what separates this from a national site is just that geo modifier.
Okay.
Like that's the only difference is we're tuning for this. Yeah. All right. So I think we're really sexy here. The only thing I want to make sure of is. All right, did I go into this section yet? If moving, okay. All right, so I forget what the words were. Cleaning, okay, so services. All right, dang, I wish I really knew what the actual counts were. But I'm pretty sure we're on the right track here. Also be sure to ask for, doke, save that. All right, so now I'm just trying to get it up there because the top performer was pretty high. And if you notice, they sort directly by that density, you know, so. And the other factors have to be in line, but I want to make sure that this is on point before we start moving into the other stuff that matters. So other factors meaning, you know, clicks, traffic, and links. So.
Right.
All right, the word Seattle. So this will be good. All right, so this page is called nwmaids.com / and it's Seattle Cleaning Services. And I want to make sure that we are good. Oh yeah, it's going to redirect, but that's okay. All right. Our team is a fully licensed cleaning services bonded. They are professional cleaners and will train offers on all cleaning service. NW mates. Okay, is that you? Okay. Trusted. Okay. We have a sustainable gluten. Then we'll do the variation. Yeah, just like that. For our customers, our products are non-toxic and eco-friendly. Latest technology to clean your home effectively without using harsh chemicals. Cleaning, okay. Green cleaning services. So green cleaning services. Seattle, perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and make that an anchor. Yep. Done. Okay, moving into the next piece, deep cleaning. Okay, we offer cleaning services for your home. Expertly trained staff. So I'm looking for the word best now. Baseboards we focus on. Okay. We focus on all the hard to clean areas, baseboard furniture, and okay. We also offer deep cleaning for your, but it says office, but you don't do commercial though, right?
Sometimes we'll do offices on an hourly basis, but that's different than like cleaning a warehouse, which would be classified as commercial.
Okay,
So office technically still can be residential.
fair enough. All right, best green home cleaners. Okay, so we understand that when you need something done, you want it done now. Done. Okay, we offer a quick response time to your 24 hours a day. All right.
That's not true. Maybe you can book online 24 hours a day. That's true.
Okay, your requests are okay. Time to your requests are available. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's it's the truth in a way. We're 100% committed to your complete satisfaction. We also offer free service quotes, cleaning service quotes. It's a good one. I think I saw that on the SEMrush list quote, that word quote. All right, satisfied.
So hypothetically, if we had a bunch of different location pages similar to this, would you be doing this and linking to all the different location pages? In you doing what you're doing now, or would you just link all of these back to this one?
So, kind of like you had on that homepage, you had those bullets with all the different areas. I would make another section underneath this, probably in an accordion, and then I would link it in there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, but I would still go through here. All I'm trying to do is I want to up the anchor text. When I took a look at the competition, I think they had 26. I counted somewhere in that range. So I was trying to get you in the range, because out of that 26, when I first counted, I think they only had 9 optimized anchor text. So they had 26 overall, but they only had 9 that were tuned. So I was looking to hit you in the 12 range, which we're almost there. We're about to be there. I got one more to do. Yep. And then perfect. We're gonna go right for the brand name and call it a day. All right. So now we've gone in. So we did anchor text. We took care of the density. Optimization is done. I'm gonna assume because this was it started off as content. I took care of the heading optimization. Got the 2 images per the word count. I took care of the LSI schema. All right, so let's take a look at this here. All right, what are these guys doing? Do you have a schema plugin?
No. Actually, I think I may have installed William Jones's one, but I haven't used it.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's got an, you know, I think that's actually not too bad. Um, I think he's got a good little thing there. So if you
The
have that,
the issue with that I ran into is that the schema plugin, I believe, is designed for
multiple
one website per location. So I don't think it works with multiple locations on one website. I could be wrong, but that's I think that's what I ran into last time, because there was only one. Like when you put in the stuff
right?
into the fields to generate the schema, it's like, okay, what's your location? I'm like, well, I mean, I have multiple locations, right? So
Oh, I see. Yeah, because I remember when we did a live not too long ago. I was talking to the developer, and it I was asking him, hey, does it do this? Does it do this? And he's like, yep, yep, yep. And I'm like, oh, this tool's sick, you know. But
we can give it a shot.
but well, if it only for one, then that's not, you know. But what's good about it though is what I do know is when it creates it, it gives you the HTML, which you can, or the JSON LD, which then you could copy. So say you set it up for the homepage or whatever, you could copy it set it up for Seattle, copy all the JSON, and then just copy and paste it into the body. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
It does not.
Oh, so like the plugin will create it. Yeah. You know somebody.
I have it on my desktop, so I'm just installing it right now.
Okay.
So give me 1 second.
Well, something that I'm assuming that these other ones don't have. I'll just go over here.
I mean, if you know how to use the William Jones one, then you should probably just do that one.
I don't. I've never used it. I was just looking. But if you can create it, if it's a plugin, I mean, how hard could it be? You probably have to fill out the details. But I would just put it on the page because I'm just after the code. Like instead of like pulling up different creators.
I see.
Yeah, I just wanted to create the code for me quick and easy so I could copy and paste it. But that's, it's not a mandatory thing, right?
So if you look in the menu, it should be installed. If you look in the menu under My Sticky menu, kind of at the bottom, it'll say Rank Schema.
Okay, so I get over here. So down in here, oh, right here, Rank Schema. Okay, so. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Well, let's see here. Well, my friend, I might have wasted a few seconds there. Let me see something here. Seattle Cleaning Services. So that's green. Molly made. Let's go take a look.
Let me guess, they don't have a schema?
Well, the top performer doesn't. This is professional, and then what are they calling out the? So this is, so they're listing out professional. Well, we don't need the plugin for this. Yeah, we could take care of this pretty easy. This will be an easy one to do. But let's just take a look at one more. So we looked at that one, we looked at that one. Let's just take a look at this, the cleaning fairy. I want to just see what they got going on. So they're naming the website. So they're naming, okay, so website, organization, and then local business. I don't want local business. So, all right. So we're going to go professional service. Name professional service. All right. Okay. I'm just doing this to completion. I mean, usually this is towards the end. I just want to make sure we're, like we talked about, we're going to give it a go. I want to make sure I have the best, the best chance. So this is just a generator. I have, I could probably write it, but those little like commas and stuff, I'll probably mess up. I did a stream one time, right? I'm just typing away. I had it all done. I get to the very end, right? And I was just, just like the smallest little thing when you go to check it, it won't work. It'll drive you completely insane.
Who would win, Chris Palmer or one misspaced comma?
The one misspaced comma. Yeah, it had me, bro. It drove me up the wall. So since then, we just take care of these types of things here. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to ask you for some details here, but I'm pretty sure you have let's see here. The name of us is NW Maids. And then I'm hoping you're in Seattle, right? Number 1.
Yeah, that's weird because I used to have a knowledge panel and then now it's gone.
It's a beautiful thing, though. I'm glad to see that we're in the map pack. Google's just begging us to get this on track, you know? They're like, "Oh, we love your they love you already, man." All right.
Well, the amount of money I've spent on ads, they better love me.
So this is what the listing says, so that's what we're going to use it as. And then it's North West Maids LLC. The URL is going to be
So since we're using that page for the URL, is this schema only for that page?
that's right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, each page gets its own. Yep, and each page gets its own optimization. Each page gets its own links. Yep. Google ranks pages, not sites. So we have to do the work for every page. If we want to win it, it's the same process, you know?
Right.
That's the separates number one from, you know, number who knows what with some of these guys, you know, number 20. You know? All right, more specific. No, I think we're good there. Social profiles. The only profile I want to give up is this one. LSIG. It's the one. Oh, beautiful. Logo URL. Oh boy. All right. Well, logo URL. This. And then we go here. Oh, you already have it intertwined, so that's why you're not. I see. So the GMB set up, all that stuff set up. I see.
Yep.
So you have probably a process before you can switch it. Well, is there a way to just, is there anything you can do to take that direction off though?
What do you mean?
Like how can we get it? I need to, because I don't know if they're gonna read it. Is that what kind of redirect is that?
That's just a plugin called redirection, where it's I think it's just a 301 redirect. And you can just set it up. You can put like the page you want and where you want it to be redirected to, and then you just put it into the plugin, and it just automatically starts redirecting. So I just deleted it out of there, which usually causes it to stop redirecting like instantly. So I don't know why it's still.
Is
And
there
again, it's not. Yeah.
is there a way to slow down, because so that's a time-based event, right? So if you can just slow it down a little bit and you want to still serve this page, but you want to serve this page, right? You can still use the redirect if you wanted to, but you have to slow it down just a little bit. I think you got to get at least 2 seconds so it can read it.
I just deleted the redirect because the redirect was going from Seattle Cleaning Services, which is like an old page I had, to my new location page, which sucks. So like a long time ago, I created a Seattle Cleaning Services page that happens to have the exact same slug as what we just created right now. And then a long time ago, I decided not to use that page and just redirect to my location page, the one that's like nwmaids.com/location/Seattle. So I created that redirect. And then now we are, again, creating a new Seattle Cleaning Services page. So I went in there and I deleted the redirect.
Beautiful. Is what do you I'm assuming you don't know off the top of your head your logo
You should be
URL.
able to go. So if you go back to the dashboard and you go to media.
Right. I was trying to get out of doing that. Copy link address. Let's just do it this way. Oh, man. I'm forced, aren't I? Defeated again. Defeated again.
This time not by Beaver Builder though.
Sheesh. All right. So I'm assuming it's probably the first photo that you did, right?
Yeah, it's got to be down there.
Mm-hmm. Where, oh, where? Where is it? Okay. All right. Let's do September. Did you do the logo in September, I wonder?
No, it should be. It should be one of the first ones. I think it was just taking a while to load for whatever reason.
Oh, so you think it was on the other page?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was on the first page.
Son of a gun. All right, I'll give it some more time.
Just do the one of that lady smiling and drinking coffee.
Oh, okay. This one?
Kidding.
I know. All right, I'm gonna just do it the lazy man's way. NW Maids.
Just search NW Maids Google.
Copy.
Or is NW Maids logo on Google? I wonder if that would pop up.
Okay, let's do it that way. Oh, I see all kinds of logos. There we go.
Boom.
Oh, you got this up somewhere. So you kind of like the other one.
Yeah, that's my thumbnail for the YouTube videos I'm using for video citations.
Dude, why? Why?
Because I'm misguided and undecided.
Well, boy, oh boy, I really want that freaking logo, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need that freaking logo.
I get it. I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find it right now for you.
I mean, I highly doubt it's important, but you know, it's like it's asking me for it. It's got to be one of them. Ah, that's a good idea. Shows how many times I build websites, huh? With WordPress, at least. Oh, that's funny.
Well, you'd think I would at least know how to find my own logo, right?
Maybe.
I think the reason is because this was originally migrated from another template, and so that's why the first few ones are not. Yeah, so go to February 2020 and you'll find the logo.
Done. Easy. No problem. February 2020. Here we go.
We got all kinds of logos in there for you.
All right. So which one? Well, let's go to the smallest one. This one is 241 by 43. Okay. Nah, that's a little too small. Let's go a little bigger. 242 by 43 is same size. Okay, we're going to go with this one then. And the URL is...
One pixel bigger.
Little bigger. Yeah. just enough. Enough to...
We're looking for the slight edge here, okay? The 1 pixel difference. This is what's going to help us rank.
Slightly bigger. Yeah, even that time spent on this, it's like, did I really need the logo? Not really. Oh, it's making it a same as logo? So the same as is coming in as... Oh, it's giving me the same as... Ah, beautiful. Okay. So I didn't realize that it was making it as a same as. Okay, so I appreciate that immensely. So that saved me extra work. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come back over here. We're going to go in here to maps. Wait a minute. NW Maids cleaning service. Where is it? Seattle. There we are. And the, oh, so, all right, copy link address. You ever watch Doug?
Dude, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a hit.
They just canceled Arthur after like 30 years.
That's a shame. My little, not my son, but my daughter loves Arthur. Used to.
Yeah.
Like the little, like a little. It looks like a bear or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of good memes too. A lot of good Arthur memes.
So I'm going in there and I'm stacking that in there. Same as, so it's putting those in there. Okay. So, can I? So it's only allowing one. Okay. So same as, all right. Phone, type. Well, no thank you. All right, so we have our organization. We have this. Alternate is this. Okay. URL is this. Logo is this. Same as. So what I'm going to do, though, is I think I'd much rather this one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just take this little script here. We're going to copy it. We're going to bring this down here. We're going to go here. Okay, Control V. Thank you, sir. And then we're going to come over here. That should bring us to the bare minimum for schema, at least matching what they're doing. I'm assuming you already have the breadcrumbs installed or whatever. So let's go back out here to our pages. Mayan. We're going to go to our, well, I guess this one.
Yeah, Beaver Builder should allow you to insert an HTML block using that same plus sign.
Perfect.